Hello, everyone. Uh, my name is Loran, and I would like to welcome you back to the stream. Getting back into some 40k Darktide, so let's do just that. Let's get into it. I probably should have had the game pulled up before I started streaming. But we all make mistakes. You know, can't be defined by them. Yep, that is my wisdom for today. I don't know how my chat rate is 1 with 0 viewer. Oh well. Dude, this game takes so long to load. How are we doing? Uh, Sorry, I was just kind of sitting there staring at the screen. It's gonna look like I'm staring there for a little bit. Uh, I was trying to count the seconds of how delayed the stream is from my end, and I couldn't quite figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's like a minute behind, but we're not gonna let that hold us back. This game takes a very long time to load. Just the initial loading in. The loading screens after that aren't bad. But hopefully it'll be done here in the next couple seconds. It's been loading for about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. And we should be... Yep, alright. Should be looking good here pretty soon. Alright, we are in, so let's go check this out.
Tell me of your deeds, so that I may record them.
Alright. What did I get? Got a new bolt pistol? Did I just... Oh, I think I got that at the very end of the last stream. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip that. And then Eviscerator's good. Let's go to cosmetics. Got a new frame. Absolutely not. New insignia. Absolutely not. Anything that I care about? Yes, bolt pistol. All right. Okay. Got that. Really don't think there's anything else I'm going to care about. Plus 25% base range damage the further you are from the target. Okay, so I know that kind of sounds counterintuitive for it sounds a little counterintuitive in terms of getting melee kills, which is my bread and butter, but if I'm not oh, yeah, Abergate. Definitely want that. But I am going to go ahead and get Anoint in Blood. The way that I play, most of the time it ends up coming from I'm either right in the thick of it in melee, or I am running and gun. Well, not running and gunning, but I usually end up sniping with a bolt pistol. So I'm just gonna jump straight in. I'm not gonna waste any time at all. Wanted to give a quick hello to my 2 concurrent viewers. Happy to have you guys here.
It's painfully obvious the Mobiums ain't in this alone. They're getting help from within Tertium.
If you're new here, I'm still very new to this game. I know I haven't played all the missions. Definitely haven't played all of them all the way through, at the very least. I usually end up playing some of the same missions over and over again because quick play just has me doing that. So hopefully we're gonna get some new missions in here today. Archivum Cigarettes. Hello, I got the game literally yesterday. Glad to see some streamers playing it. Yeah, dude, I got this game like 5 days ago, and I've streamed it almost every single day since I got it. I thought that this might be a fun way to, you know, meet some people, maybe, you know, get some connections. I'm a Warhammer 40k creator, and I thought that this would be a fun way to branch out. It's also me learning how to stream. This is the first game I've ever live streamed before, so I think this is stream number 4. It might be number 5. I don't remember. But Benny, I'm very glad to see you here. Fun fact, Sycorax, so on the screen right there it says Sycorax. That is the name of a Calidus assassin in the Assassinorium Kingmaker book. It's a Warhammer 40k book. She's an assassin that takes the shape of an Imperial Knight pilot. It's a lot of fun. Massive Warhammer fan. I play tabletop and everything. I haven't played like I played Space Marine 2, but that's it for 40k games. I'm completely lost. So my goal for this channel initially was I wanted to be an Imperial Knights channel, and so that's how I've started out, and I've enjoyed doing Imperial Knights content. I haven't put out a video in a couple days, and I definitely need to do that. But for now, we are on Darktide. Vanny, do you play 40k or do you play Age of Sigmar, Horus Heresy? Knights are cool. I have an unfinished one that I really need to finish someday. Dude, I highly recommend finishing the Knight. They're so fun. I've been painting some Knights for the past couple hours. Today was my weekly Warhammer event at my local game store, and the game that I got to play was Knights versus Knights, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't win, however, I'm not mad that I lost, mostly just because, you know, it was still a victory for me. My frame rate is atrocious. So, I haven't played Fantasy. I have a buddy that he's basically been begging me to play Fantasy, because he really likes the, is it Total War? And so he really likes more for Warhammer Fantasy, and I don't know if I can do that, because I literally have 6 40k armies, and I have an Age of Sigmar army that I played one time, and with my 40k armies, like not half of them, I have a lot of Chaos Demons, so I'm very close to being able to run full 2,000 point lists of Khorne and Nurgle demons in Age of Sigmar. But in 40k I play Shadow Legion. I apologize if the frame rate's pretty bad. I'm still trying to get that figured out. Dude, yes! Okay, so I am a fellow Grey Knights enjoyer. So all of my Grey Knights are 3D printed, but when the Codex comes out, I'm thinking about jumping in, even though 11th edition we're probably getting a range refresh. I know a couple Tau players. My brother is starting Imperial Guard right now. I have only played against it one time, and I got to play... I've been thinking about getting into Chaos Space Marines, because I have stuff for Shadow Legion, but I kind of want to do the Soulforged Warpack detachment, which is Vashtor leading a whole bunch of demon engines, and that just seems like a lot of fun. As a Knights player, I'm all about the vehicles. So one of the main draws for me to Grey Knights was the Dread Knights, and the models that I 3D printed for it, they look fantastic. The guy that makes those models, he just does an amazing job. Unbelievable. I swear there's at most 8 Grey Knights. Dude, okay, so 100% I agree with you on that. I have never actually met another Grey Knights player in person before. I think, like, one of my friend's brothers is into Grey Knights, but I don't think he's ever played. I've never met his brother, at least. The Space Marine faction I play is White Scars, and I think that there's only 12 of us. Oh, there's Chaos Spawn right there. Am I gonna get eaten? I will say, one of the best parts about this game is getting to see, like, the cool tabletop models, like, visualized on the screen. So, like, there are Beasts of Nurgle and Chaos Spawn that you just get to see them in action. And so, like, when you put down a Chaos Spawn model on the board, it's like, okay, he's on like a 40mm base, he's like a grotesque tentacle monster guy. But then you don't actually understand until you play a game like this what a Chaos Spawn actually means. Like, that thing was terrifying. I'm just a girl cosplaying as a battle sister. I need ammo.
Ammunition.
Dang it. Oh well. I am gonna use a Medicare station. Okay, so... I wish it wasn't so delayed on... If I'm running and I press the shoot button, I have to go through the whole stop running animation before it shoots. You like Battletech as turn-based Warhammer game with Okay. I'll definitely look into that, because I've been wanting to look into other Warhammer games. Now, question, can you play Imperial Knights in that game? Sadly, no knife, but I wish there was. Okay, so I'll run you through the armies that I play, so maybe I can, you know, sync up with one of those. So like I said, Shadow Legion, Grey Knights, White Scars, but then I also have Sisters of Battle, and then Death Guard is my other like main army. The two armies that I have the most invested into are Knights and Death Guard. Okay, so I'd probably end up playing Sisters, or I'd probably end up playing Sisters. The other one I'd probably consider playing is Korn. Now, if it was Nurgle Demons, that's what I would really go all in on. So I see a lot of people talk about Workbane Task Force, but I've literally never run it before. I'm too... It's not that I'm attached to the other detachment, but I don't know, I get in my comfort zone with the detachment and I never even look at anything else. Yo, June, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, dude, you're all good. You don't even worry about that. Doing another early stream today. Again, my time zone, it is 5:30 in the morning. But the first couple of times I was streaming was like, I think I streamed like 7:30 to 9, something like that. But I have work tomorrow, today I guess. Staying home from work today, called it. Oh dude, I hope you feel better. So I can just put, oh dude, absolutely. I'm learning that if they have armor to press middle mouse. So I had to slide on top of that skull and not break it. It's fine. Yesterday, and it was already 15 hours. Dude, yes, this game is so good. Like, I usually expect to buy a game and then, you know, kind of fall out of it almost immediately. Like that happened to me with Space Marine. I just couldn't get into it. But this game is just so good. Yeah, June, absolutely. So, I've seen it in, like, just the main page on Steam, but I haven't looked into it at all. I've looked up zero information about this game. I have no idea what proper builds are. Everything that I know about this game I've learned from people hanging out in the stream and just experience. So, like, I'm sure there's a lot that I am missing or I just don't know about because I'm just not looking it up. But it's been so much fun.
Take magic box from pocket. Point it at things until it goes green.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Can't you? Environmental interrogation complete. Return to the servo skull.
Okay. See, I wanted to get that sniper, but I didn't get line of sight on him. But I guess he just has line of sight on all of us. Yeah, I know nothing about Arbites. I know that they kind of looked like Navy Breachers, or that's what I think Navy Breachers are supposed to look like. I have never painted my Navy Breachers, so I don't actually remember if they did. I honestly haven't even used mine. I missed all those skulls. Alright. How am I missing these? I'd like to welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Loran. I am a 40k player, and I am giving Darktide a shot, and I am loving it.
Triangulate your position on the servo skull to acquire.
They're based on Judge Dredd and are essentially new here. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's why it looked familiar, because he looked like Judge Dredd on the poster. I remember when I was a kid and that Judge Dredd movie came out, I just couldn't comprehend the fact that was Carl Urban. Because I knew Carl Urban from the Star Trek movies, and then now thinking that, like, Billy Butcher is... Oh my... Billy Butcher from The Boys as Judge Dredd is just so funny to me. So, I don't know if you hear that, but that's the sound of death and destruction immediately behind me. And I am on very little HP. Hey look, it's that death and destruction I was talking to you about. So I've never played this mission before. I probably should have mentioned that a couple minutes ago. This is one of the missions that I've never played. I don't know how many missions there are, but I've played a bunch of the missions over and over again. Because Quick Play just loves doing the same missions, I guess. And this one I've never done, so this is exciting. But it's fine, because all the homies are right here. That was actually, that was a tactical go down. Yeah, I wanted all my HP back, so that's why I did that. We'll get all the skulls later. Guys, don't worry. I am stupid, but I'm not an idiot. So if you guys see, like, you know, sometimes an enemy will be directly in front of me, and it might look like I'm not comprehending that that's an enemy, but just know that I fully comprehend it, and I'm doing it on purpose. It's staged, it's rigged, it's in Minecraft, and it's not real. Yeah, like that right there, that was... I knew he was there, I just wanted to test the rest of my party.
Sniper! Yes, I told the pack!
Did you guys notice how I thought that my friend was a bad guy, so I struck him in the head? Guys, you better come take a look at me. No, that's so true, dear God. That's actually so real. That is so real. Oh! I got a purple eviscerator from that. That's so crazy. Okay. I'm like super excited about this, and I literally have no idea what's a good roll and what's a bad roll, so I'm gonna look at it. It's gonna look identical to the one I'm using right now, and I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah, dude, that's awesome. Picture cap. You'll see it in a second. You'll ignore the naked ogre. Alright, well, I guess I can just look at it right now. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, am I stupid? I'm stupid, right? Because I saw on the side of the screen my eviscerator popped up. Did I, like... Wait, maybe I got a mastery? Except... Let's look at the blessings. I got 6. Oh, I maxed it out. Okay, cool. So my eviscerators are now the best that they'll ever be. Okay. Oh, I replaced the magnets on my knight's arms, so now instead of them just being all floppy and dumb, they stick on really well.
We atone for our sins.
Oh, whoa, look, I did get an eviscerator. Okay. Okay, claim reward. I don't even know what that was, but it was a cosmetic thing. Alright, now let's look at... Okay, no, I am stupid. Guys, will you please let me know if I'm stupid? Or just, like, type in chat, hey, Lauren, you're stupid. That would really help me, you know, drive it home, you know, that I'm stupid. Okay. Oh, now they're magnetized. Good, like yeah. So, the magnets that I was using before, they were just way too small, and now I have good sized magnets on there, and so it just sticks super well. Oh right, and then my voice chat is turned off, so I can't hear VC. Okay. Right. And then going to social. Wait, what was that? Commodore Vestures. Wait, isn't this the? Oh, is it just like new stuff? Is this new? I don't know if this is new or not. Sell it. Okay, perfect. So this is a chainsword skin, but I would like an eviscerator skin because I feel like that would make sense to give to the zealot. Yeah, it just goes on the assault chainsword. I would love a skin on eviscerator. Okay. Yeah. So wait. So is this just like a Kachin jungle fighter? I'm so sad I wasn't able to get the Armageddon Steel Legion outfit. Is that Vanny, what class did you pick? I assume if you're a Grey Knights player that you probably went Psyker, but you know, we don't have to stick to you know that stuff. Oh, I don't use that gun. What's the Ogren got? I've never. The Ogren just doesn't. It just doesn't get me. Like, I never feel. I don't feel the desire to play Ogren at all. I'm a veteran. Autoguns are my best friend, dude. Absolutely. So I haven't gotten. I don't honestly. Hold on. Have I even ever used an autogun? I've never used an autogun before. What have I used? So, bolt pistol's my best friend. Well, my best friend is the eviscerator. But after that, I loved the combat axe before. This was when I first got the combat axe, which was like I think the starter weapon. I loved it so much. And then once I finally unlocked the eviscerator, this has just been my love. Oh, I got a skill point. Let's throw that into something. Oh, it's just a flat melee damage boost over there? Okay, we're gonna work our way that way. Okay. Okay. So... so that guy's level 40? I thought you could only be level 30.
Request more resources at manufactory HL7.
You know, I'm surprised that there isn't, like, a tech priest class, or, like, that guy's an engine seer. I think that'd be a super good class. And honestly, what I'm most surprised about is that this game came out in 2022, and they're, like, adding a new class now. And I know nothing about this game, but the impression that I get is that I just used an assault chainsword as my melee. I like the assault chainsword, but I like the eviscerator a lot better.
A little air, please.
Ooh, okay, this is gonna be my first heresy mission. So if I die a lot, it's not real. It's in Minecraft. It's rigged. There's a whole plethora of reasons why
Have been crawling all over Metal Fab 36.
it's doing things that it shouldn't.
They've disabled the power matrix's cooling system. Losing that facility's tank production might cost us this war. So you're going to get the coolant back online. Head for the control room.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. And if I'm not fine, I can just blame you, June. Yeah. But no, I'm sure we're gonna beat the mission on our first try. There's gonna be no issues. Everybody's gonna live. Everybody's gonna laugh. We got 2 Ogrins, so this is gonna be a lot of fun. And it's a mission I'm familiar with.
Every mouthful tastes like ash and all.
Even when the cooling system's working, Metal Fab 36 is one big oven.
If I heard ran it right, this manufactorum provides weapons for half the subsector.
Keep going. You've plenty of ground left to cover.
Oh, you can just walk. Dude, I'll remember that for next time. I wait there every single time.
Head for the control chamber and find the cryonic rods.
People, I won't wait for you.
So, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I don't like to rev the chainsword, because by the time that I finish revving it, the guy's either dead or I've taken so much damage that it just feels not good. Oh my god! So, I need a medicate station ASAP.
Angry one.
Planet gets more dangerous by the day. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Planet gets more dangerous by the day, but they still insist on sending an expendable troop. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, what else are you to do? Like, you gotta send in the expendable troops. My job is to be expendable. I want to be battle system. Don't worry, I got you, bro.
Feet of your strength, Ogrin!
Don't like. Remember that.
Engaging priority target! Barrel's gonna move!
Right.
Need meds.
Yeah, it's basically super easy game ever played. Alright, well, looks like I don't get to use that. But that's okay. I have purple on me. Things could be worse. Oh good, the chaos spawn. Wait, I have a... Oh my god! Am I down? I have no idea what's happening. Guys, I apologize for my poor frame rate. My computer can't handle, like, anything. Oh wait, I think I did go down. Well, I'm definitely down now. Hello, nice Darktide chip. Thank you! I appreciate that. Macintoshi. Alright. Is that pronounced Macintosh, or is that Macintoshi? I am a little bit stupid, so, you know, sometimes I can't read. Thank you for picking me up. Alright. Now, there's probably a Medicaid station, like, super close.
Rangers dead and gone. You know what we need? Rattling snipers.
Rattling snipers? Please add a rattling sniper class when you fight. When will you fight Horus? So right now he's talking a lot of, talking a lot of slang. Like, I'm gonna commit a heresy, but we're still hearing out Horus. He kind of has some good points. The Empire could stand to be a little bit better, but don't tell Big E I said that, because I don't think he would really approve. To all the new viewers in here, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Loran. I am a 40K content creator, and I am giving Darktide a shot, and it is winning me over, like, a lot. I am loving this game. Oh yeah, that's right. I was told that when I do my run, I don't think Biggie can hear you. No, he can definitely hear me. He knows all. He sees all. Cheesy Cheese, how are you doing, man? Oh, alright, so we're actually gonna run away right now. Well, I didn't, okay, well, yeah, it was a misinput, it's just a misinput, it's what, everything's okay. Yes, I accidentally ulted. Hey, look, I might be understanding of Horus Heresy, but I don't think that I'm not afraid of Big E. Yeah, God Big E, absolutely. Also, this is my first time on this difficulty, so when you see me struggling tremendous like that, that's the fourth time I've gone down, so I am just dead now. But they have to wipe his ass when he evolutions himself in the throne. Okay, so I saw some pretty funny lore because the Emperor is a perpetual, he is, if he dies, his body regenerates, but at the same time, so they keep him alive on the Golden Throne just because, he's the Emperor, we have to keep him alive at all costs. But, the funny theory is like, oh, haha, just let him die and he'll be resurrected to his full power. But his body is currently acting as, not a null, but dang pretty heretic 1 minute left. So, pretty hectic one. Yeah, he's a perv, I'd be happy to join the team later if you're looking for another person to be thrown at me. Yeah, I'm down, absolutely. So, if the Emperor if they were to let the Emperor die, and, he's out for 0.5 seconds before he comes back, him being gone for that 0.5 seconds will just allow demonic incursions to manifest on Terra. So the Emperor being gone is going to create a new Eye of Terror, and I saw somebody made a joke calling it the Eye of Terra, which I thought was pretty funny. In reality, they don't want to kill him because they don't truly know what will happen. Yeah, honestly, also, I don't think that anybody in the Imperium understands what being a perpetual means. If we see the return of Vulcan, then he might say something about, like, hey guys, I'm a perpetual, the Emperor's a perpetual, if we let him die, then he'll just be back at full power. Might be reborn quickly, it might take a while despite the demonic incursion. Yeah, so they have no idea, nobody knows how long it would take for him to come back. And honestly, I think it's best if he stays exactly how he is right now. Now, I'm in a very precarious situation when it comes to talking about the Emperor. Birth of Slaanesh caused the Eye of Terror. Yeah. So the birth of Slaanesh caused the Eye of Terror. The invasion of Terra would definitely. I feel like the invasion of Terra would definitely be something that would create something like that. So I'm not saying that, like, oh, it's going to create a new Chaos God, but if Age of Sigmar gets a new Chaos God, what's stopping 40k from getting a new Chaos God? No one does. Welcome to Slow Crafting. The other 39,999 Warhammers at an unknown location. Yes, yeah, so, who is it? I see this meme pop up in a group chat a lot about Conrad Kurz locking Primarch in a labyrinth, and he deactivates his teleporter, but Conrad Kurz forgets that his teleporter is also just a hammer, and he just gets his shit rocked. I forget what Primarch that is, but I always thought that was funny. Dude. Also, Necrons could kill the Emperor right now, but the writers want to because it would make too much. Also, Bastor is going to be like... I think it'd be cool if Bastor was a Chaos God. I think that if anybody's going to become a Chaos God, it'll likely be Bastor. I don't think that Be'lakor has it in him. And don't get me wrong, I love Be'lakor, but he... If you're created by the other Chaos Gods, I don't think that that's going to give you the power to match them. Like, it's a very rare occurrence for the Chaos Gods to come together and be like, let's all collectively make one demon. And yeah, Be'lakor is very powerful. He's an asset to Chaos. Chaos isn't one faction. Like, Mortarion says all the time that, like, his greatest adversary isn't Rabute Gilliman, it's Magnus the Red. So, like, Chaos isn't a united faction the way that the Empire is. Also, dude, I'm very sorry that I'm gonna die again. I tried to jump over that railing, and it didn't work. I'm gonna die. Yep, that's it. Oh, I'm alive! Oh, okay, well, this is, that's enemy fire. Alright, cool. Right. Sorry I'm missing chats right now, guys. It's a very hectic situation. Let's see.
Our greatest reward shall be righteousness.
But I don't think they will. Oh, okay. GW seems to want to make the game systems as separate as possible, so I could see AOS getting a Chaos God and 40k not. Yes. Well, so I don't know if the Chaos Gods are gonna be like if they have a new Chaos God. I don't know if it'll be a playable model. I don't know if the Rat God is a playable model. I know a couple Skaven players, but I don't actually play Age of Sigmar, so I don't... Well, I have a Night Hunt army. I play Shadow Legion, so I have a lot of Nurgle and a lot of Khorne Demons. I almost have enough to run a 2,000 point list for either one of those. But I don't know enough about Age of Sigmar to be knowledgeable on their model range. Now, if there was a new Chaos faction, like a new Chaos Demons faction, I don't even know, like, what domain could they do? Like, I feel like Chaos Undivided is too generic and, like, oh, dude, I went down again. Excuse me. So, I love Be'lakor. He's great. I mean, I don't know much about his lore other than he was created by all the Chaos Gods. I probably should have killed that guy first. He was created by all the Chaos Gods in unison, so none of them have full control over him. So, I don't know. It could go either way. I'm gonna use this right. That's probably a waste, but. You can actually run a Slave of Darkness with Chaos Gods. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Like, can you run any demon, or does it have to be like specific demons? I feel like there's no need for Chaos Guide. The roles are yeah, I think that the roles are split very evenly right now, and I do like that they have like different areas that you would consider to be like bad. That they do overlap a little bit. Like specifically with Slaanesh, like I think that Slaanesh is a great character. Specifically because let's try to think of it time. Specifically because I feel like a game that is supposed to be like widely available, you want to have your sex god needs to have another focus as well, and apparently that means fast. But like overstimulation, I think that that's a super cool concept for like an evil god domain. Because when you think of an evil god, you think of like murder, or I don't know. You understand what I'm saying, but to have a god of overstimulation, like that's just super cool. Demon lore wise, hold on, I'll read it a second. Who is shooting me? You know what Darktide needs? So if they're going to be adding new classes, they should just let you be an Imperial Knight. Trust me, it would work. It wouldn't be too big. You know, Ogrins are basically the size of Armigers, right? Yeah, like, just trust me on that one. It would be fine. Let me play as Armiger. I do think that it would be pretty funny though if they had a Darktide game like this, but you played you played as Chaos, and you just had a bunch of guardsmen running at you. I think that'd be super fun. I don't know if this is going to be a niche reference or if anyone's going to get this, but there's a specific Poxwalker model that looks like a zombie from 7 Days to Die, and it keeps throwing me off because when you're beginning 7 Days to Die, that type of zombie is usually pretty scary to come up against. It's the hoodie one. Oh. It's scary IMO. I'm bad at every single game that I play, so it could be super easy for everybody else, and I'm just a wimp. Sorry, I'm not reading chat right now. This game is very intense, and it's a little hard for me to focus. I will say, like half the times that I have died happened while I was reading chat. I'm not blaming you guys. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming my inability to multitask. Okay, let's see. Theme and lore-wise, I mean gameplay, model-wise, qualities branch out more. Isn't Slaanesh the god of overstimulation? Yeah, Slaanesh is the god of overstimulation, so for that for back. It's more excess than anything. Yeah, so... Oh, alright, it's the thing I'm terrified of. It's... I've fought that thing one time. I wouldn't call it fight. It picked me up and ate me and then just bamfed out of there. Hey, is saying bamfed out, like saying bamf as a teleport word, is that Critical Role? Like, did I get that from Critical Role? Hey, you're You're okay. Everything's okay. You're not being blamed. I'm to blame. See you. Guys, do you see my awesome aim? Sword class. I would love, like, yeah, they should add a sword class. Sword class. Sorry, that took me a second. No, absolutely, I agree. I honestly, I don't know why they don't add more vehicles. Like, can I just be a Thunderhawk gunship? I feel like that's not too much to ask for. Oh, yep. Alright, yeah, so that right there, that one was my fault. There's nobody else to blame for that except for me. I would like to give a shout out to June for completely carrying myself and honestly the rest of this party. I don't think he's gone down a single time, and I have gone down 6 times now. Just cauterize the move. Yeah. Fire went out. I actually can't cauterize it, unfortunately. Okay, is this a big elevator that we're on right now? What?
Factory will need workers or stay silent.
Depending on how this final encounter goes, I don't know if Heresy's the move quite yet, but they only sit there until you... Okay. They also only ever attack the person that attacked them. Oh, okay. You can just walk around. Okay, so that... I'm actually so happy that you asked me what 40k armies I have, because I have 6 armies, and I'm about to have 8 question mark. So the point of me making this YouTube channel was I couldn't find any Imperial Knights channels, but like I could find Sisters of Battle channels, Death Guard channels, like everything like that. But there wasn't Imperial Knights, and Imperial Knights is my main army. So I wanted to do that. So the other armies that I play, the first Warhammer 40k model I ever bought was an Imperial Knight. I bought a Questoris Knight as my first ever entrance to Warhammer. And right after buying the Knight, I bought a Sisters of Battle combat controller. So the first full army that I played was Sisters. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Because I am bad at, all games that I play, that also includes Warhammer 40,000. So, how many points total? So I will get into my other armies here in a second. I don't have a approximate off the top of my head right now. After this match, I will go and look at my lists because I just have a bunch of lists called what I got, and believe. Well, so while I get beat to death by these poxwalkers, so here let me try to look at this real quick. I don't know how fast it'll be, and I also know that it's not up to date. So roughly, 5,500 points of Knights, 6,000 points of Death Guard, 1,500 points of Chaos Space Marines. 2,250 points of Demons, 2,000 points of Sisters, and 2,100 points of White Scars. That does not include any of my Imperial agents. That does not include my War Dogs. I don't have many agents. I have 3 War Dogs. So there's not a lot that's missing from there. But I also know that I'm pretty sure I've gotten a couple kits since then. And I also completely forgot to mention, so Chaos Space Marines, if you heard, I didn't have a lot. I play Shadow Legion, so when I play demons, I'm running Chaos Space Marines. But I play Grey Knights, and I don't have my points listed in there because all of my Grey Knights I have 3D printed. I have 3 different 3D printers, and I don't use them nearly as much as I should. For my Knights, I don't remember if I have all of my armatures that are listed. I'm assuming I do if I have almost 6,000 points of 3D printed, or 6,000 points of Knights in there. I think I have 10 3D printed armatures, a 3D printed Knight Lancer. So I do, like, I have a lot of stuff that's 3D printed. In terms of GW plastic, I don't even want to begin to think about how much money I've spent, because I know this year alone I've probably spent close to like $2,000. Dear God that's in the chat, he's my very close friend. He works at my local game store, and it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's an inside joke, but everybody that works there says that I spend more money on Warhammer than anybody else that shops there. I got around 6,500 points of Space Marines, 2,000 points of Tau, and 2,300 of Custodes. So, dude, we made it through, and I got a purple axe. 6,500 points of Space Marines is crazy. I commend you for your grind. I appreciate the Space Marine grind. I have played one 2,000 point game of Space Marines, and to be clear, my White Scars list is not tailored to be a good list. I wanted to tailor it around being lore accurate. I just got 4,000 diamantine. Okay. That's actually kind of crazy. Now I need to... Is it in here?
Your weaponry is a gift from the Omnisire.
So I can... It's 2,000 or 210 per upgrade. Hey June, is this Eviscerator worth upgrading, or should I hold out for another one? In the meantime, dude, I forget that you have 7,000 points of Necrons. Also, I feel kind of bad because one of the guys was at the Warhammer event today. Oh yeah, Vanny, absolutely. Let's do social, find player. I think you should wait. Okay, all right. I will wait on the Eviscerator. Vanny, if you want to put your code in here, I can type it in, or if you want to use mine, go ahead. I didn't get my figurines to tailor them for anything. Just what looked cool to me. Rules change far too quickly to worry about coherency when buying your units. Yes. You can also kind of doom roll for one that's good. I thought about doom rolling for one that's good. I'm gonna be honest though, I have literally no idea how to tell if I get a good one or not. Let's see. Requisition is the wrong one. Okay. Like, is this... What's your favorite kit? My favorite kit, that is... Okay, so, as a 40k player, it makes me... I have mixed feelings. My favorite... Oh, perfect. I'll accept your request. My favorite kit in terms of... Wait, what? Invites... So I have one from... Okay. Accept the friend request. And then I'm going to invite you to the strike team. Okay. So for my favorite kit, if it's like in terms of what I think looks the best, then I think So you could just roll one that has stat, every stat 80% except for ability. Okay, okay. So,
I will assist.
Well, that one's pretty freaking close. It doesn't matter if it's like gold or purple or gray. You can just grade it. Okay. This one right here I have in the shop is honestly very close. However, I mean, the one I have right now is pretty good. I don't know if... What about this one? 2004 Captain Kit or the Firstborn Stern / Vanguard vets will always be... No, I totally understand that. I look dumb, but don't worry about it. I'm saving my cash to customize the Arbites when I get it. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna judge you for the way your character looks. I literally, anytime I play a game, I have to buy a skin because I don't want to look. I don't want to look like, I don't know. It's not that I don't want to look new, but
Completed.
okay, so that's not what we want.
Will there be anything else?
That's pretty close, but its penetration is off.
Transaction.
That's also very close. Okay, I think this is probably the good one. When you get some more money, you can just try for one that's all 80s. Okay. I think I'm still gonna roll another one.
Is there anything more?
And I'm addicted to gambling. Dude, that... I keep getting ones that are almost all 80, except for its... Like, the mobility is the one that's not, that is 80. Might take a couple of tries. I'm gonna roll one more. I have a problem. And it was worth it! Look at that! Look at that! 78, 80, 80, 80, and the mobility 62. Alright. Perfect. Alright, we found the Eviscerator. Now I just need to go in here and find it. I think it was 250? No. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add to favorites. Usually takes me like 20 tries. That's a good... Yeah. So I'm gonna go with this one right here. So I'm also gonna discard... Oh, hey, look, this one right here... Oh, never mind, that is a 60. That one's favorite, alright. I'm gonna keep that combat access in case. My favorite kit is the Exalted Sorcerer kit. My favorite kit in terms of looks is High Martial Halberd. High Martial Halberd looks really cool. Oh yeah, I was, so for my favorite... I found it. Is this one just better? Yeah, that one's... That's really... Okay, alright, cool. Scrap that one. Then we're gonna discard those. The sword is in an orc, and a servitor is cleaning the sword while... Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so scrap those. And then... I'm gonna go back. Wait. Yeah. Confirm. Okay, so... No, we're not discarding. This is the one that I want. Or no. This is the one that I want. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and remove that one. Favorite that one. So next you go to Hadron. Okay. I'm gonna scrap this one real quick. The one that's not favorited. And it's not the 62. That's the good one. This one we're scrapping. Alright. And then go to Hadron. I didn't think that I was able to upgrade gray stuff.
Let the work begin.
Oh, consecrate. There we go. Okay, cool.
And what do we have here?
So, June, am I gonna full send this one right here? I think I probably should, right? It's 260 right now. I think I can't compare. I'm gonna buff this up at least a little bit.
Marvel is awoken.
And just upgrade all of it. Okay.
The machine
All right,
most
perfect.
generous.
So now that's 260. So now empowering is what I want to do.
The work is complete. It is done.
I don't know how much money I'm spending on this, but I'm probably just gonna try to max it out to, well, all the way.
Messiah. Interesting. Our prayers have been answered. I trust you are pleased.
All right, so
Charlotte.
now this is maxed out. And then, wait, yeah. And then is refine something? Yeah, I want to do these, right? So 8% melee damage. I'm honestly gonna keep that. And then what else I got? Probably the plus 10% crit. Oh wait, yeah. Do that, and then this one is probably I can do. There's Poxwalkers. Refine. I'd say go with damage for Flak and damage for Maniac. Okay. So for Flax, for Maniacs, and then Flax.
Most generous.
Okay. So I mean, you definitely know way more about the game than I do. So blessings. We just want to get one of these, right? Hitting at least 3 enemies with an attack increases your cleave by 200% for 3 seconds. That sounds awesome. Critical hit ignores hit mass, bonus for armor. Maniacs are trappers, ragers, and okay. Oh man. Okay, alright. Well, Black. I'm out of money. No way. Okay, hold on. Let's just chat. Let's just back it up a second. Let's go ahead and equip this real quick. Also, I believe I have the wrong mark on it. I like this one better. I think I like this one better. Yeah, so now it's the same as this. Okay, so that's equipped. I'm going to scrap this. I'm going to discard this. And hopefully just get a whole bunch of money. Okay, that might be enough to do what we
Do
need.
you wish your armaments to be refined?
Retreat. Refine.
The work
And
is
then
complete.
you said Maniacs and Flak, right? Black and Maniacs.
A new
Well, that was
marvel
pretty
is
funny.
awoken.
Okay. I'm assuming that blessings I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, they're going to cost money. Alright, that's fine. If I wasn't a dumb idiot guy, then that might have gone a little bit better. Okay, so... Honestly, that's pretty... let's do this, actually. Let's discard everything that I don't have equipped. 11,000. Alright. Okay, perfect. All right. That's honestly so funny that I messed that up.
The heretics have taken over a complex. Right now, they're beaming out propaganda.
You know, I think there's... I've tried to finish this a couple times. My favorite kit in Warhammer is the Black Coach from Night Haunt in Age of Sigmar. I just think that it's super cool that it's just a stagecoach, but it's like... it's a ghost. Like, it's just ghosts.
Lower tox levels in the air up here.
I can't wait to be able to feel zero difference with this Eviscerator. Honestly, I'm probably super wrong about that.
Just like everywhere.
Careful, pilgrims. Slip, and hell itself
I want to
awaits
kill
you.
some stuff.
You certainly wouldn't want to make the jump without a grab chute. The hangar ventilation system is better days, but it's your best onward route.
You're worried about something? I don't want to hear it.
Am I crazy or does this look like it swings faster? Alright, so far there's been a lot of running and 0 enemies. I say that in the Yeah, so I got my first kill so far. Let's go. Alright, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Chat, you didn't see any of that. You're making it up. Okay, so I will say the plus 25% damage to the flak, or the maniacs, instantly noticeable. That's a trapper. No, that's a good. Okay, yeah, so it turns out if you completely max out a very good roll on a weapon, it will be better than your non-maxed out bad weapon. I'd like to welcome all the new viewers. My name is Loran. I'm a 40K content creator. We are trying out some Darktide, and I have been absolutely loving it. We just got this Eviscerator maxed out. I just need to get the blessings on it. I accidentally was upgrading the wrong one. Yo, what? How do you just know about that? Like, I don't think... I didn't see an option to move that dumpster. You just did it.
Zeal shall be your greatest weapon.
Oh. Yo! I thought that was an elevator. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought that he pulled me over there so I could sit in the elevator. Yeah, but there's a skull. Alright. Gotta play with people a lot more.
She's always watching me. Medicare station.
Alright. You know what, guys? I'm gonna use Medicare station. Might be a little bit overkill, but
Trappers down. On your side.
Hell yeah. Guys, if you're new and you're liking this stream, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. The more subscribers we get on here, the more time I'm going to be able to put towards playing the game. And I would love to be able to play this game a lot more on stream. Like, before, these guys would have just torn me apart, but this, like, this Eviscerator... Oh, okay, well, you're also got a dude standing right behind me also dealing a bunch of damage. But still... There's just, guys, I'm sure those of you that have been in my streams a couple times, you know I say this a lot, but just getting to just cleave through the entire horde of Poxwalkers just feels so amazing. Like, there are satisfying things in a lot of games, but I don't think I've found anything more satisfying than cleaving through an entire horde of Poxwalkers. And as a Death Guard player, that makes me very happy.
Empress says there's strength in ignorance. I'm very strong.
All right.
The complex isn't far, but you're a long climb ahead of you.
Jockey block.
We are surrounded! Find your way free! Magnificent Emperor! Grant us strength! Even the earth can be cried to holy word!
Ammo crate.
Got him. First try. Okay.
When you're bleeding.
So, as always, guys, my missed shots are photoshopped.
Grenade.
Hey, you can.
The Emperor has ordained the day and hour of our deaths, pilgrims. If it is
Okay.
today,
I picked up an ammo bag, and just know I will forget that I have it, and I'll never put it down because I'll think that I'll need it more later.
yourself.
And there will never be a time when later is now.
I've seen them in the nice rooms. Out of their way. I hear a fucking later. Please hear me.
Oh, okay, so... yeah, I already made the mistake of shooting it, so that's my bad. I'm sure it'll be fine, though, right? Got a beast of Nurgle in here, chat. Let's go. He just wants to make friends. He doesn't understand. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He doesn't know what he's doing. Back to the section. You got it, boss.
He cannot guard against blows from behind!
Only good muties are dead.
The only good muties are dead. Okay.
Rotten antics. Get back. That thing goes out.
Not on my watch.
A worthy victory, Slab!
Give him fire.
Hold fast!
Stop. Get that rotten.
Alright, well, that is unfortunate. I'm gonna die. Oh, cool. I got an achievement. So I have learned that that enemy, the demon host boss that we just fought, it will just lay there, and it won't attack you unless you attack it, and it will just pick you up, turn your entire health bar purple, and then you die, and then it just leaves.
Seeing the enemy dead is enough for me.
I need that.
Cross and leg. Ammo plate. Copy that. Thank you.
I trust the demonic infestation is contained?
I hear it has danger all through the hive, but don't tell Rennick I did that.
Just once, I'd like it to be good news.
So I started saying something a long time ago, specifically about there was a guy in the Warhammer event that I played today who was trying to give away a Necron model to Deer God, but he wasn't there, so he gave it to the other Necron player. I'm pretty sure it was a Locust Heavy Destroyer, which I'm pretty sure you already have enough of. Alright, well, I don't know where to go. Oh, there's stairs. I'll probably just take the stairs. Yeah, so that, Plague Ogrin, not real. Okay. I just realized I've never played this mission before. I don't think I have anyways. Guys, look, it's Horus Heresy. Also, I don't know if chat's not loading or if people aren't talking. It's okay if no one's talking right now, but if you are typing in, I don't know if it's just not updating, but it's okay if you're not typing. I want to make that clear. I'm not trying to farm engagement here.
How'd you like that?
Looks like this fleet has trouble too.
Oh no, you're good. You're totally good. I should probably remember that if the two people that comment most in my chat are in the game with me, then they're probably not going to have a lot of time to chat. So don't even trip, dog. probably about to get sideswiped by a big ol' fella. I just feel it in my bones. I have a lot of bones. Like 200? Why do we have so many bones? You ever think about that? Hold your ground. This is my favorite objective to do. Yeah, basically super easy. Did I just get 2 frames from that? Am I him? I think I might be him. No, I like that mission a lot. Okay. We did get the demon host. Yeah, that was awesome. That was, getting to kill that demon host was very exciting. Okay.
What is your instruction?
I don't know why I'm looking in here. I guess I can look at guns now. Because my bolt pistol... June, what am I looking for on a bolt pistol?
Good.
I am gonna get rid of the axe now that my Eviscerator's gold. Oh yeah, I can bless my weapon!
Allow me to maximize the combat potential of your armaments.
Okay. So, oh, okay, okay. But what is this one? Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm reading. Reading is hard. Hitting at least 3 enemies with an attack shows toughness. I'm gonna increase my cleave.
Splendid.
And then Wrath, I'm gonna upgrade up to tier 4.
And what do we have here?
Alright, so we got that fucking... Oops, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on stream. Guys, just pretend that I didn't say a bad word. Let's see. Maybe Rampage and Shred. Now you're good to go with this. Okay. Wait, did I do Rampage and Shred? I don't think I did. Bad words were made up anyways. Thonic, it's good. It's good to see you back here, man. How you doing? So, guys, the next couple days I'm gonna be at work, and yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Like, it says plus like 200% cleave or something like that, and I can assume what cleave does, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure what cleave does exactly. But anyways, so the next couple days I'm gonna be working, so I will not be able to get on. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to stream. I might be able to do like 1 hour streams, maybe a little bit more. We'll see how much sleep I get today. Usually every day after I stream, I wake up 2 hours after my shift would have started. So we're just gonna see what happens. Oh, what are you painting? I'm always happy to hear about people's projects. Exploding barrels are my blood reaction. I'm not familiar with that. What range is that?
That's right. You're still going through the surveyor's entrance. Hang in there.
Guys, I think this bolt pistol is like needs adjusted or something, because for some reason it keeps missing. And my shots are like aimed dead on. Sigmar. Oh, Daughters of Pain. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super knowledgeable on Sigmar. I was talking about it a little bit earlier. I have some Night Haunt, and then I have a bunch of demons for 40k. So I almost have enough to run a full Khorne and a full Nurgle list. I think I have like 1,700 of Khorne and like 1,650 of Nurgle. Or no, I think Nurgle went up because I bought a new beast of Nurgle. And then the points cost for 40k went up today, so I had to take the one beast of Nurgle that I did have out of my list. And so now I have 2 that I'm not even using. Blood Cauldron with Medusa on top, basically. Okay. I need to look into Daughters of Cain. They've seemed like vaguely interesting to me. But if I'm gonna be playing Sigmar, I'm either gonna be playing, well, so I do the same thing where I will find one model that I like for a game, buy that model, and then immediately start going into a different army. I completely painted a Stormcast Dragon and then started buying Night Haunt. But I also I've never played a full 2,000 point game of Age of Sigmar. I mostly play Glass Cannon armies. I don't like Glass Cannon armies because I roll really bad saving throws. So I have to play very bulky armies that can take the hits. It's honestly sad the way that I know that my dice, It feels like no matter what army I'm playing and what dice I use, because I have different dice for all my armies, my dice always feel like they're weighted against me. Like, I play knights, and they feel like glass cannons because I fail all of my saves, but my damage rolls really well. I will say when I first started Grey Knights, my friends had a hard time playing against them because everything having like a 2-up, 4-up save was just... I was just rolling really well on all of my saves. And I haven't been able to do that since. Guys, you can see these very clearly properly aimed shots, right? I expect these units, I usually rely on alpha strike / alpha in strats. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super knowledgeable on, like, because Age of Sigmar has stratagems, right? Because I know that, well, I know you gotta have stratagems because I know that your command points, like, you have a set amount of command points per turn. 2-up saves are brutal. Well, so... having a 2-up for a save, I mean, it's super cool because you just don't roll a 1. But I roll 1s all the time, man. Like, it feels like my dice have... It feels like my dice are glued on the 6 end. So, to my friends in chat, if you had to pick a favorite Chaos God, which would you pick and why? I'm a big Nurgle fan, and I don't know what it was about Nurgle that drew me. There was just, and I just felt something pull me in, because in all reality, it probably just comes down to when I was trying to pick what Chaos Army to play. Like, I have a friend that plays Chaos Space Marines. I have a friend that plays Thousand Suns. I have a couple friends that play World Eaters. And so there just wasn't... If I didn't want to double up with somebody in my play group, I would have to pick Death Guard. But then, I think it was... I saw Mortarion, and I thought he looked really cool. I liked he had moth wings. And so I traded in a Sisters of Battle Force box. It was the one that had all the jump packs and the Exorcist tank. I traded that in for Mortarion as just a straight trade. And what solidified me in the faction was the Typhus thing. Because Typhus is just super cool. Probably my favorite 40k character. I like Khorne thematically, just not his army. Oh, this is not friendly fire. So, Khorne, I think Khorne is super cool. I have a Bloodthirster. One of these days, I'm gonna have like my models ready to show off on stream. Cause like I have a Bloodthirster, and I have a Dying Grey Knight on his base. I need to finish that base though. But Khorne demons, I like a lot because they're just like get in your face, tear you up hard, and like do something about it. That's what I think of when I see Khorne demons. Is they just say do something.
Beneficent Emperor, guide my hand.
I had to pick one for 40k. I'd probably run Noise Marines. Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of people lately are getting into Emperor's Children, and Emperor's Children just shut down Death Guard pretty hard, at least in the games that I've played. I know I say it quite frequently. I am bad at like every game that I play, and that does include Warhammer or 40K. So playing against Emperor's Children has felt very bad because my army moves slow and they're tanky. But as I've stated, I'm bad at rolling saving throws. So Emperor's Children, if I go first, I try to put some stuff out on the points, like on the objectives to score primary.
We're going this way.
Emperor's Children will be like, oh, it's turn 1. I'm going to charge you in your deployment zone. And so now I'm locked up back there while they have all of their stuff on the points. And my army, the way that I run Death Guard is very vehicle heavy. As a Knights player, I gravitate towards vehicles in almost every single army that I play. So it's I don't know. If I could do a more melee army for Death Guard, but it just doesn't feel like something that is in it's like not in my interest, I guess. Guys, I did it. I charged my chainsword and then I charged it. Okay, I'm dying.
Well fought, Ogrin.
Come, pilgrim. Here
Join up with one another. Form a group.
Oh man. Combat stim. Well, I've taken a stim one time. That was no. I hate trappers so much. Thank you, Crad.
Return fire!
Magnificent Emperor, guide your hand.
Kill shot drills engaged!
Ready your weapons, pilgrims.
they cannot prevail against us.
I'm gonna die. I'm dead. No! Oh, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Alright. I'm gonna kill this guy.
Veteran, help is
Okay.
coming.
Where's he at? Down there.
Will you
How do
quit
I get there?
stealing all the ammo?
Probably the stairs is my guess.
Down into darkness.
Help me get free.
Oops. Alright, so I just double ulted. But I moved very quickly.
Even an ogre.
Should probably avoid those crouches overheads. Yeah, you know. Maybe. Wait, where's Crad? Oh, he's on. gonna stop using a gun. You know, guys, I really like to appreciate you all being here. This is like stream number 4 for me, and every day my average viewer count has gone up, so I would really like to appreciate every single one of you for being here. It means a lot that you would sit here and listen to me talk and be bad at this game for a couple hours, so thank you very much for being here. Do we want to save this medicate station? Oh, probably. Please stop using a gun. More ammo for the gluttonous auto gun. Yes, yes, yes. I say that and then instantly switch to my gun.
Take magic box from pocket. Point it at things until it goes green.
Alright.
Even you can do that, can't you?
I gotta... a mistake. Guys, I'm scared. I'm alone.
My way's lost.
Don't worry, I'll catch up.
The server cell is waiting for your data upload.
Please stop shooting me. I'll greatly appreciate it if you would stop shooting me. Alright, there's a charger behind me. If you get better at ADSing, the bolt pistol can one-shot most special. Yeah, that's what I've been... I mean, there'll be some times where I'll pull it out when there's a bunch of poxwalkers for some reason, but most of the time I try to save it for snipers and trappers. Yes, specials. Also, you can hop down from the spot earlier, but you will land on the box when we do. Okay.
I require it. You will find more of it in this location.
Homeboy's getting mauled.
Hurry!
No!
And you look as good as me.
Okay. Oh, die. I just healed! Why won't this guy die? I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. I'm super dead. Let's just see what this does. Oh, well, I didn't even get to use it. What does this do? okay, alright, I get it. Sorry guys, I do have to use this again.
Indeed, many are the paths to damnation.
I'm in the wrong spot. Don't worry, guys. On my way back. Combat sim increases. Okay.
Grenade! Emperor, guide my aim!
Ready for Reddit to pick over there. Time to come up.
Alright. And then I land on the boxes to avoid taking damage. See, June, I'm learning.
For the Emperor!
Easiest mission of my... Wait, is it over? Guys. You can ignore that last pistol shot. And the... I got something for a bolt pistol. Also concerned. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's check this out. I think I unlocked a cosmetic. Well, because it was like a red bolt pistol. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. That I complete any penances, probably. Yeah, there we go. I got... Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I completed a couple missions. Is there not just like a claim all button? That would just be way too easy, I guess. There are... Okay. First of all, that's huge. Second of all, did I get a cosmetic for this? I did! Whoa! Guys, I got a weapon skin! Sorry if I just peaked my mic a bunch right there. I apologize. That is awesome! I'm a clip gaming for now. Oh, I'm different game. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Okay, so... Oh, I can also equip another one of these. I'm just going to throw that one on because I have it. How much? I have $28,000. Is this the thing that I already did? Yeah.
Goodbye.
And then
How may I serve?
these boys. Escape. No, I did want to be in here. Because what if there's like a really good bolt pistol? Hey, so I don't know what's good for a bolt pistol, but I see 80s and then a 60, so maybe that's like really good. Yeah, dodging is difficult. Well, it's difficult for me to think about. I don't know why I struggle so much with doing that, but I think it's just the whole the jump button makes you dodge, and it's just I can't wrap my brain around that. But all of my like Dark Souls or Bloodborne is all on console, so I'm just used to having a dedicated dodge button and being able to dodge forward. So not being able to dodge forward kind of throws me off. Also, I don't know. I'm just making excuses at this point. I think I usually prioritize mobility as a dump stat. Okay, so this one, it's not... Okay, so it's not like the perfect roll, but it still seems like a pretty good roll. But we're gonna ignore that one for now. What do I currently have? What I currently have is pretty good. Also, I recommend rebinding jump so it's not the same button as dodge. Okay. You could also just rebind dodge. That's true. I could rebind dodge. Does Q do anything? I feel like Q doesn't do anything. Also, let's do this real quick. Options, key bindings. I don't think... Oh, Q is swap, and I never used that. Okay. Also, where's weapon inspect? See, I have... Okay, so... Here's what I'm going to do. Where is... Wait, what's Blitz? Is there an entire ability that I haven't been using? Hold on. I have no idea what Blitz is. Weapon inspect is X, I think? I just pressed X, like, that's... Oh, G is grenade. Oh, okay. Options, key bindings. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So, I'm going to put... Can I rebind dodge? Well, first, something I do want to do. Activate ability, I want to put to Q. Not that I have much PC experience with Overwatch. That's all on console. But that's on Q. Weapon inspecting only works in a mission. Yeah, I know. I don't even know why I was trying to do it right there. But, okay, so we have that. And then... For dodge? What would I even want to do for dodge? Like, I feel like spacebar is the only thing... Maybe shift? I think I'm gonna... No, shift is sprint. Oh, shoot. I have no idea what I would want to dodge. Because there's... Like, that's taken, that's taken, that's taken, that's taken. And nothing's going to be comfortable to do that. So, like, space is the only real option. I think I'm just going to have to train myself to dodge. Okay. So we have that. So this is going to be my last mission before I end stream. could bind it to an extra mouse button. Unfortunately, so I have one extra mouse button. Oh. So, but wait, wouldn't that... Oh, so if I bind dodge to shift, it's not going to take sprint off of shift. Okay, I actually like that a lot. Alright, let's do this thing. Did I actually go into a mission? Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, guys, how about this? Right now I have 141 subscribers. If you can get me up to 145, I'll go another hour.
Have disabled the cooling system at manufacturer HL1736, and the power
yes, I am shilling.
Total collapse.
Yes, I am shameless. And is 4 subscribers worth potentially losing my job because I'm pretty close to, you know, if I miss another day, I'm basically at that point where they're just gonna kick me out. 4 subscribers is definitely worth it because every single one of you is a person. Every single one of you matters more than my job. This is a horrible spot to spawn in at. What is going on?
Losing a lot of blood.
The veteran is sorely wounded.
What? Okay, alright. Did he throw me up? Pick you up, Mr. Daka. Oh, that's cheap. He... Okay, well... Oh, I forgot that I rebound my... Oh, that's hilarious. I'm alive, though. Okay, so it didn't take, I didn't unbind weapon swap from Q. Alright, well, I'm kind of an idiot. Oh, it froze? Oh, it did! What is going on? Okay. Alright, sorry. Give me a second. I'm probably gonna die right here. I have no idea how to fix this, but we're gonna figure something out. Okay, let's do... I don't even know. And then let's do this, capture specific window. Oh, okay, so it's like there's a photo of Darktide over the top? Because, like, I can see it under. Okay, so let's do this. Guys, I'm very sorry that this is happening. I have... Well, I have no idea what happened right there. Wait, maybe that's why it's been so laggy the last couple of days, because my capture card has been recording it twice at the same time. Also, I'm completely lost. Am I going the wrong way? I'm probably going the wrong way right now, aren't I?
I walk in his light. This is the way!
Patch yourself up! Grant me the touch-up!
Alright. Is everything looking good for you guys now? Someone goes near it while they have someone gravitate close to the ground. Do any damage to the person? Okay. See, I love the bolt pistol because you can just shoot through like 8 guys at the same time. Oh, it's my favorite guy. Oh, it's my real favorite guy, everyone. Let me just pull this back up. Right.
Ammo quickly! Tagging you!
Our path is dark and deep.
Dark and deep, absolute. I saw that you left a tip for a chaos spawn, and I didn't get to read it all the way, and it's probably going to cost me that I'm not.
Always something horrible nearby. Team effort! That thing's gonna kill
Oh,
us
yep,
all.
alright. Did I get... Oh, I thought I got heat.
Help me!
Abandon us, Templar.
Thanks, zealot.
Right. I am just supposed to break this thing, right? Like this is how it gets healed. Oh, 250 souls for breaking it? Okay.
My companions.
There's hope for you yet, shouty.
I need a medication station pretty bad. I am made of purple.
Found ammo.
Oh, good, another one. There's a guy.
Down!
There was a guy.
It's a forfeit!
Okay. There's just something so funny about walking up to Poxwalker and just cleaving its head clean off.
Ranger, break them!
You are fully beset.
You can rely on me, boss.
You're a loyal one, big man.
God damn trappers.
Pilgrim is aid. They are shooting.
Box on
A gunner.
Defense, please! Cover me!
Alright.
Bomb area eliminated!
Ooh. I don't know why, but this mission has just felt very stressful.
Found ammo. Nice.
Got Medicaid for you, zealot. You know, you're a sloppy, fragging bunch of fighters.
Alright.
Very kind, boss.
Nice shot. Nice fragging shot.
Come to play, have you, bomber? Ammo!
Alright.
Can't fight without ammo.
You guys like my weapon skill? Yeah, it's pretty much just because I'm super good at bolt pistols. So yeah,
Judgment is delivered.
Strong, yes. Not strong enough.
who is making that noise? Sorry, Ogrin. Well, there's a scary sign of something.
Die, mutant. Good work, Loran.
So if you guys are wondering, yes, I am made of cracked. I'm super good at everything that I do, and this game is the only modes available are easy mode because they're all the same to me. Because I'm that good. My stun mace just stun locks everything. Dude, absolutely. I love it.
We're almost to coolant control.
These guys should think it's okay to hit me like with a stick. Not okay. I am gonna call human resources. I guess transhuman resources? Like they're human, like they're... Guys, I'm gonna move on. So... How about the Mets? Please don't talk to me about baseball. Oh, this ogre's awesome.
Your days are numbered, bastard.
Right. can just switch it. Okay, alright.
Keep close. Danger awaits.
Oh.
Gunner, kill it.
Okay. Oh yeah, this one. This one's a lot of fun.
A hound comes seeking judgment.
Grindles are mysterious, don't say that so. Good shot.
The trapper. Out dead. No more trapper.
Okay, alright.
Right. Get those rods primed and get them in position. Your data interrogators can get the process started.
Is that why I was so like loaded earlier?
Station.
Ammo. Can't ever have too much.
Is there like a way to check how many enemies I've killed in this game?
Hadron online. Data stream.
I know at the end of each match it tells you how many you killed, but like I want to see a lifetime total.
Barrel's gonna explode!
When you cook the general gives, I think 20% extra. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Cipher exfiltration faltering. Connection lost. Compensate.
I would love to be able to see my total kill count.
Many more await. Pilgrim, the
Oops.
barrel. To arms. Faster. Easy at a distance.
I'm gonna die. I'm super dead right here.
I cannot
Except for I live because I'm awesome.
Fix it now.
I used to use the scoreboard mod and it told me all kinds of information. I am not good at mods.
This device, it does not work.
I've tried getting into modding on like Skyrim and Baldur's Gate, but I just can't. There's something about mods. I can't play games if they're modded. There's like, I've done like some Minecraft mods that I've been able to stick with, but it's never been anything. Never been anything huge. Are you holding a rock? I think he was holding a rock.
Data interrogation imminent.
Big friendly rock. Dude, rocks are only. I started to read a comment on that, then I realized there was like 15 guys about to.
Do you hear that? A hound!
You should go for pox bursters. The goal for pox bursters is to push them and dodge away when they're happy. Oh, okay.
Halfway there. Now get those cryonic rods
last time we were right here there was a demon host?
Is dead.
No turning back now!
Sights off.
We've got trouble.
No turning back now!
Logging ammo.
This is the best game.
Face judgment, bomber!
Ready in crowd control.
Oh man,
Rock for you.
my ass hurts.
Fresh mag.
Is there an icon we need to destroy? I'm gonna die. I'm super dead.
Fighting it head on!
Thank you, sir.
Please tell me the fragging thing's dead.
I am impressed, veteran. Nice rock. Thank friends.
Nice rock.
Get in.
Brother.
Ready in crowd.
Okay.
Ammo crates.
Alright. Oh, wait, this one. I think I hated this one.
How
Excuse
can
me.
mortal hands repair such devastation?
Beta grade function will be restored if the facility is safeguarded.
Right, now you see, you said a lot of words.
Guess there's no way to see your
I'm still
stats.
not sure what you meant.
That's okay. I can live.
For Atoma!
Oh boy. Damn it. So I'll just knock this.
Meds. Lots of meds. I'm back here.
Ratoma. Yes. I think I'm gonna wait to use the med station. Vanny, I would definitely recommend that you use the med station if you can.
They are
Get the crowning
in
rods into position.
Drop one! Need an escort!
I don't know why I decided to shoot right
Get
there.
loaded into place.
Oh, good, there's a sniper somewhere. Donde estás?
Many holes.
attend to your wounds at once!
Rock to the face.
I've never been the guy that carries this before. This is my first time. Wish me luck.
Stay close. Closer.
I feel like this is,
We have begun.
like as the zealot, I'm supposed to be the bodyguard because I kill stuff in melee, right? Oh, you can sprint. Okay, that's fine. I just heard a noise that I'm not familiar with. So ogres are better kings since they don't get penalty on the oh, okay.
For the Emperor!
Almost down. Traitors broken. Show flavor.
Hear you, dog. You guys see how I killed that in one shot because I hit it in the head perfectly on the first try? You think this Daka guy just keeps saying I need ammo because he needs ammo, or is he trying to save more Daka?
Round the side.
Stay with me. You still need to flush the system.
More Daka indeed.
Medicaid.
Need to get that sniper.
Not yet done.
The end's in sight.
I'm gonna die from the sniper.
Good work. Extraction authorized.
Where is bro at?
He's a friendly one.
Well done. Another dead trapper.
Medicaid station.
Demo icon would be red if you were actually. Oh, okay.
Sufficient unto the day is the deed. Time for us to leave.
You come through. Means I did the best.
Throwing rock.
Alright, guys, this has been a whole lot of fun. Unfortunately, we did not meet our subscriber goal. I'll give it until I get through here. If we can get up to 145 subscribers, I'm at 141 right now, I will play for another hour and risk losing my job for 4 subscribers. So, if you can hit that subscribe button, we can stay on. Yeah, Vanny, it was awesome to have you here. This has been a lot of fun. I definitely hope to see you in some future streams. I'll find out tomorrow how realistic it is. I said I don't want you to I appreciate you saying that. That's I really do appreciate you saying that. I don't want to lose my job, but I don't know, man. I'm really just hoping to. I'm honestly hoping to find a new job because the one I work right now, I have 3 days off a week, but I work 12-hour shifts and I work 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. So it's really rough because I live 35 minutes away from my job if there's no traffic. So it's really rough being away from home for more than 13 hours a day. And while I would have a 0% chance of being able to afford for a month or two without this job, I would basically just be relying on. So I live in a house by myself, just me and my dog, and my mom owns the house, so I pay rent to her, and I'm sure she would let me like pass for a month, but either way, I appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a lot of fun streaming today. If I'm not on tomorrow, I will write a post on my channel talking about not streaming. But if I am streaming tomorrow, well, then you'll see me on the stream. So, it's been a lot of fun talking to you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and end stream now. I appreciate all of you for being here. My name has been Loran. You guys have a good day.